delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Alrighty, it is time to make Christmas candy. Who is excited to make Christmas candy? Candy is, that's who. But not just any candy, keto candy. Let's do it. But first, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, okay? And in a minute, if you find you like this video, like it. Alright, let's do it. You're gonna need nuts of some kind. I have a lot of almonds I'm using. And I'm gonna do some hazelnuts at some point. I don't know if I'm doing those tonight. Right now I'm gonna work on almonds because I have a lot of almonds. And I'm using this Bake and Believe milk chocolate no sugar added baking chips. They have 1 gram of sugar, so I'm using that. I was gonna try to do that whole thing where you put them in the crock pot, but I worry and I don't want to burn this chocolate because it's about $4 a bag. So I'm just gonna put it in this glass bowl and microwave it. All right, I figure I have about 10 pounds of almonds that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do them all whole. I'm gonna do quite a lot whole. But I'm going to blend some up to little tiny pieces and make little nut cups, if that makes sense. So I've got my blend tech here. I'm going to dump some nuts in, some whole almonds. Hopefully I can do it without spilling them. We're going to blend these up into smaller pieces. You don't want to go too much or you'll have almond butter. Alright, that's what we got. We're just going to dump it over here and do a little bit more. Kind of like, chopped peanuts that you would add to like on top of a sundae is the consistency you're going for. And yes, my hands are clean. And for all those who are wondering, yes, my hands are clean. Alright, and it looks like I've done about a half a bag, so maybe a pound or just under a pound. And I've got this much chopped up, so probably like 4 cups. That's more than enough, so the rest will just be whole. We may end up saving some for make some savory ones, but today we're just doing the chocolate nuts. I'm just going to set those aside. I'm not using those right now. I'm going to get some of these Bake and Believe in my bowl to get microwaving. Alright, I got about 1.5 bags in there. I saved some because I don't want to overfill it because I have to add the nuts to this bowl. And then I'm going to add some of this coconut oil cooking spray to help it be not so thick. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Hold on. Alright, I had to shake quite a bit and turn the nozzle. I haven't used it for a minute. You could use coconut oil, just the actual, just scoop it in here, but I don't have any of that. So I'm using this coconut oil cooking spray. Or you could use cocoa butter. That should be plenty to give it a nice glossy sheen when it sets up. And I'm going to be microwaving that in like 15-20 second intervals and stirring it so that I don't burn it. If you've never microwaved chocolate, it's better to do it. It's better to do it in like short little bursts to make sure that you don't overcook it trying to warm it. Okay, so it's been actually like about 20 seconds. So far so good. It's looking great. It hasn't actually started melting. Sometimes these can take a little bit longer. And if I need more of the cooking spray, I will definitely add. I probably am going to add a little bit more because that's a lot of chocolate chips. Or coconut oil, you probably add like a teaspoon or so. Alright. We'll be back in a sec once it's melted. Alright, it's getting there. I did end up adding a little more oil, but it's starting to get there. We still have a few chips that aren't melted, but it's getting there. Maybe another 10 or 15 seconds, and it should be beautiful. Maybe I'll just stir it longer, but you don't want any chunks of chips. You want them all melted and creamy. So now that I'm looking at it, I probably could have added that whole other second bag, but I'm going to add more coconut oil because I definitely want it to be a little bit more like runny. So that's how you make it runny, is by adding the oil. Obviously not too runny, but I want it to be more smooth and not thick. Alright, and then we will add our nuts and get these in those little cups. It's going to be so yummy. Alright guys. Now is the time for questions. If you have any questions you'd like to ask me, now is a great time to ask those. Do I know what I'm doing? No. How many almonds am I adding? However many it takes. Have I ever done this before? No, I have not. But it's okay because there's a first time for everything. You could say that's 3 tablespoons or half a cup, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how much it's going to take, honestly. I'm just going to add it and then stir it until they're all coated. We're making nut cups with peanut or with almonds. And I want them to be lots of chocolate and lots of nuts. Oh, looky there. That looks almost perfect, but I think it could use more nuts. There you go. Let's add a couple more spoonfuls. We're doing this together. We both know not what we're doing. Unless you're a professional candy maker, and by all means, leave your opinions in the comments. Because I am not a professional candy maker. My parents made a lot of candy when I was growing up, and man, did we like it. And I want to make it with less sugar. And I think that's good. I want to have a lot of chocolate, but I don't know. I think we could add more nuts. Let's add a couple more spoonfuls. That looks pretty good. Just want to make sure they're all coated. Like Rice Krispie treats. There's this line. You cross it and you got too much crispy rice and not enough marshmallow. We don't want that. We don't want to cross the line where we have too much nuts and not enough chocolate. I'm a nut job. Okay. Now I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try to fill these cups. But I need a smaller spoon. So let me grab a smaller spoon. All right, I've got a smaller spoon. Here we go. Oh, I need 2 spoons. What am I doing? Because it's starting to get thick. And it may not just drop off my spoon like I want it to. That one just dropped right in there. Beautiful. Come on. Settle down, Sally. Okay. You get the gist. And then, yeah. Wherever it lands in, that's where it's going. Okay. That one looks like it has more than the other one. Dang it! Well, you know, no 2 homemade candies are the same. These are all the same. Just kidding. Okay. This is going to be a minute. But I know you guys want to chat. So go ahead and talk away. Fill my comment section with all your questions. So I actually I'm gonna stop for a minute. It's getting too thick too fast. I'm actually gonna microwave it for just a second longer. But I wanted to show you what I'm gonna do on some of these. So some will be plain, just almonds. But some I'm gonna put these little peppermint candies that have been crushed up. Basically like peppermint dust. Oh, so cute. And they are sugar free. I need another little spoon to get it out. And I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit on top of some of them to give it a little bit more Christmassy. Nice. Oh, that's so cute. All right. Well, I'm going to finish getting the rest of these done. And I'll be back in a minute. All right. I'm a little short, so I'm going to heat up that other half of the bag to finish filling those cups. Finish doing this tray and get it in the fridge to set up. Or maybe I'll just set it over on the counter. It gets cold enough in here at night. And then work on the whole almonds. All right. I got everything cleaned up. Made a whole nother bowl. We're going to just add whole almonds in here now to make the whole almond nut clusters. These are going to be so great. I don't know how many it needs. Depends on how much chocolate you make. You know? But I really like doing smaller batches in the microwave. Because then I can control to make sure the chocolate doesn't melt. This looks really good. Probably add a little bit more in there. Trying to make sure they all get coated, but I don't want it to be just I don't want it to be just a block of chocolate. I want there to be almonds covered in chocolate. I think that is a pretty good mix there. Alright, so now we're going to get to dropping them. Alright, once again, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to try to put them in these cups, but if it doesn't work, I'll just end up dropping them on the paper. This is seeming to work just fine. And then just put a couple in each cup. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna hurry and get the rest of these done for my chocolate sets, and I'll show you when it's finished. All right, I got all the whole almond clusters in the bowls. I did end up adding a few more almonds to finish up the rest of the chocolate in the bowl. I'm gonna get these cooling and hardened, and yeah, I think that's all for today. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and come back tomorrow to see the rest of the candies I make. All right, guys, it is Vlogmas Day 12, I think. Hold on. It's been a long day. I don't even know what day it is. Yes, the 12th. Okay, Codee's going to open my calendars. Let's see what we got. All right. Is this our last sock? Yes. All right. Alrighty. Red is my favorite color. I love it.
With like little snowflakes.
So cute. Okay. And the map. J11. What is
This 12.
12, yeah.
This is
See?
12, right?
Yes. 12. Guys, I'm so sleepy right now. Okay. Come on. Pop it. Break it.
I don't want to break my nail.
Don't break her now. Okay. Did I get red socks and red candy? Yes. Pink, red. Same difference.
No.
Okay. What's this say? I know the answer.
Who can... What?
What?
Oh, who confiscated the map from Harry Potter?
Why are all these questions about the map? Who confiscated the map from Harry Potter? Was it the old guy? Was it the Weasleys? Was it Dumbledore?
Filch.
Was it the lady with the cat? Was it Hagrid? Was it the Voldemort?
Rumpus Limpin.
Lupin.
Okay.
That's the guy that turned into the werewolf.
Oh, jeez. You know, we shouldn't buy a trivia calendar about a movie that we don't watch all the time, because I don't know the answers. Okay. Well, let's see what... Oh.
Me and Dad got a different on my channel.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to head on over to Crazy Adventures with Coco's channel to see what she got in her calendar and what Mitch got in his calendar. Alright, guys. Take care, and we will see you tomorrow.
Holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas.